Hey there. I'm hopping on to do a live, and I thought I would do cusp signs and regular signs woven in. So, hey, Brandy. So this may or may not appeal to certain people because you're relying on me for cusp readings mostly, but I thought for others that have been asking me for straight signs, I will do that as well and just make it a mashup of both. And it's just going to be what's going on for the person you're thinking about, or maybe even a potential person if you don't have a person in mind. So I am going to order, and I'm starting with Aries, and I'll use different decks and I'll clarify as we go. So I'm just going to pull cards and read intuitively, Aries, what's going on for you and your person. And we can timestamp them, or if anybody wants to help me out timestamping, please feel free. But this is Aries right now at about 1:17. So Aries, what's going on with you and the person that you have on your mind? Wow, Death and Seven of Cups. So there's been kind of a big change for this person and you. Let me see if this changes in their life. No, Aries, I think this change has to do with you. I think that whatever's going on for this person and you, there's been a bit of a shift and end of a cycle. Queen of Gardens and Stranger of Gardens, that's the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So I think that the person that you're thinking about is actually ending some kind of a cycle. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're ending something with you, but they're definitely ending some kind of a cycle. And it's causing them to expand their life in some way. They're expanding their life with different opportunities. And I think that for some of you, you're looking at this kind of like it's a threat to you. So Aries, for some of you, the person that you're thinking about is expanding their life in some way, having options, or maybe growing emotionally, ending a cycle that they were held back with, maybe growing emotionally. But I think for some reason, the two of you may not be communicating in a connected sort of way. I kind of have a back to each other sort of a picture here. The Knight's looking off this way and the Queen's looking off this way. And to me, I'm reading it and really feeling like there's been a little bit of a block in communication, Aries, with you and your person. And it's because they're going through a transformation of some kind or a big change. For some reason, if their life was kind of limited in some way before, from either a relationship or maybe even a professional situation, they're getting more expanded at this time. I'm not saying that they're vibrating higher or doing all kinds of spiritual development. I'm just saying that their life is expanding in some way. Pull a couple clarifiers on this for you, Aries. So how is this impacting them further? And I got another Knight of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. And I've got another back to me with the Three of Wands, but I do have the Six of Cups in the middle, which to me is there is a nostalgia between the two of you. There's a history between the two of you. Okay, this is interesting. It's possible that your person, you would like to extend communication to your person, or are thinking about it, something tangible like a phone call or an opportunity or a chance to meet up or just something really tangible that you would offer to them. And there's definitely a nostalgic feeling between the two of you, for sure. But there's also this kind of another back to you thing. So I kind of feel like this person is looking for other opportunities. I feel like it's just reconfirming my message. And there's a juggling going on. So they have some decisions they're weighing up about opportunities. It could be that they've been made an offer for work. they're contemplating about taking, and that may impact, you know, the situation with the two of you. What else does Aries need to know? Walking away, starting new, and a conflict. One or both of you have been walking away from the situation that you've been emotionally invested in, and I think that idea. I'm just feeling like for some reason it's this person that has turned their back, maybe seeking other opportunities in their life that have caused them to be less in communication with you, Aries, and you might want to start a new beginning with this person, but there's a conflict over that within you or within them, and it's not happening smoothly. So I feel like the advice for you, Aries, is probably to give them some space, to be honest, to see how this is going to net out. I do feel like they're actually exploring something. They have some growth going on. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. But I do think that's advice for you too. So when you focus on that for you, you get out of the focus of this person. And that's a really good thing. You get out of the state of worry when you focus on your own growth. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So this message is asking you to rise above. And if you're overly focused right now, Aries, on this person and why they are or are not, you know, connecting with you or picking up on your offers, it's really because they've got some other things they're figuring out, is what I feel. And it has to do with opportunities and expansiveness going on in their life. But I think the message is that you should focus on that in your life. Okay. So now I'm going to actually do a cusp sign, Aries and Taurus. I thought I would alternate. So I'm going to do Aries and Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Aries and Taurus, but I'm going to use another deck that I already have shuffled up here. Centennial. So do one more. Aries, Taurus, what's going on with the person that you're thinking about? What messages do we have for Aries and Taurus during this time? Kind of beginning of autumn. Nothing's happening. What messages do you have for Aries, Taurus? Interesting. All right, King of Wands. Wow, now they're jumping. Okay. King of Wands. What's this? Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, we have King of Wands and the page of, I'm sorry, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So basically, Aries, Taurus, your person is also weighing up something, has some options. They could be dealing with a fire sign and someone who is charismatic, attractive, a leader, all those things that we associate with the King of Wands. But they have some decisions that they have to make, and I feel like it's around their family. They have some family issues they're wrestling with. And we have two decision cards, because to me, this is coming up as a decision and choices, and this is coming up as choices for me right now. So I feel like your person, Aries, Taurus, has definitely some familial matters on their mind. And if that's not resonating with you, then this may not be your reading, but this is coming through clear for me. And they could have to do with their spouse. If you're their spouse, you're heavy in their picture. But if you're not their spouse, they could be married, and that's the person we're talking about. But they have some decisions about a family situation and maybe about their current partner or their spouse. And the time, oh, Brandy, you're time stamping for me. The time for this one was, you have to go back, but I think it was, you know, somewhere in 920s. We started with this one. So what's going on with Aries, Taurus, and the person that they're thinking about, going through some decisions? Going through some decisions about family, it seems. Is that true? Oh, yeah, they're fighting about an ending. They might be contemplating an ending with a partnership or a relationship. They might be having fights with somebody in their family, and there could be an ending of a chapter with a person. It doesn't need to be a spouse, but there could be somebody that's very important to them in their family, and they're defending themselves. This isn't really a fight. It's not a 5, it's a 7. They're defending themselves, pushing back at others, either family members or friends, because they're wrestling with a situation in their family. I just feel like they might be preoccupied by something that they're trying to complete. Cycles, which I feel is very much in line with the World card. They're dealing with a cycle. I just don't know that it's you that's occupying them. Aries, Taurus. I feel like they're dealing with a cycle. I feel like it's universal timing, and that it's not to do with you, that they're processing what they're processing. And I feel like they've got a divine timing thing with the World card. And let me see what other messages I could have for you, Aries, Taurus. What to do with this person's situation. If you're focused on trying to work something out, I feel like they've been a little closed off. 2 of Swords. And I feel like they might be focused on processing an important family relationship. That has, maybe there's some mutual loneliness, but you should know that you're never alone. They maybe have caused you to doubt yourself, self-esteem. And we definitely have denial here. So they might be in denial with the 2 of Swords. But it's important that you also acknowledge your fear and replace it with insight of awareness. So if you're feeling lonely, worried, or this person's reactions to their own issues has made you feel like you're projecting them into you, like it must be me, or this is because of something I did or said, or they're not interested in me anymore, I don't feel like you want to assume too much here. I feel like it's a lot more about something that this person is dealing with in a family situation or partnership that has caused them to literally have their focus elsewhere, is what I'm feeling. So you may need to wait or explore that with them, Aries, Taurus. So that's what I'm getting. I mean, I'm just kind of giving you my knee-jerk reactions. So I'm going to do Taurus now. Just shuffling, but I would say it's probably, I'd call this one for 1. I mean, I'd call this one for 13 minutes. And Taurus. What's going on? Taurus. This is for Taurus. What's going on in the world of your person? Or the person that you don't know is coming yet. Let's even see if that's a possibility. Taurus. A couple of Tauruses in my life. Ooh, interesting. Sun, Fool. Okay. All right. So the Sun, the Fool, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. So the Sun and the Fool is really like the person is very energized and enthused about embarking on a new journey. They have opportunities in front of them, and they're focused on investing their time and energy in some things that are in front of them. Could be work, could be relationships. Here again, and this is a very similar vibe to one I just read for, but I feel like it's their journey that's making you feel sad, even though I'm reading about what's going on for the other person. One or both of you feels alone from the other one, Taurus. They are in the middle of embarking on an important journey, and they do have some optimism around it. They're investing in it. They, I don't know, did you ever have a situation where when somebody's life is going really good that you're interested in, if they're not with you, you start to feel bad, if their life is looking good? or when you see like something on social media and somebody's struggling with something, if you're lonely or missing them or in competition with them in some way, innately, we just feel a little better when somebody's having a little bit of an issue going on. I feel like whatever's going on for this person and they're embarking on some new journey, they could be traveling. For sure, they could be traveling. I don't know. For some of them, they're going into the military. I just heard that. But they're starting on a new path, and it's their kind of fresh new path that you feel has a heartbreak or a loneliness or separation associated with things for you. You may literally just be ending up in a situation where you're going to miss them because they won't physically be around. I mean, it could be that. Let's see. What does this mean for Taurus? What does this mean for Taurus? What other messages? Okay. Yeah, your return. So you do envision them moving away from you in some way. It is creating some kind of a separation or ending, Taurus. And I think you're going to have to just surrender to the reality of this and tap into your divine feminine. The answer is no, surrender and divine feminine and return. So I think this is telling me that for some of you, you've been so dependent on this other person that that has kept you stuck. And this is a time to really accept a change that's happening here, Taurus, and look at it as the universal collective here, that if something good is happening and furthering the other person, that is probably going to end up, even if initially hurtful, having a ripple effect for you. You may not see it now, kind of thing. You may not see the benefit in it for you right now, but if you can accept this change that's happening, Taurus, it's going to be okay for you. And don't make it about being a victim. Don't make it about being, again, codependent or tied up to this person. Focus on you and listen to your higher wisdom. Receive the messages. I really feel like this is a time to focus on you and not so much this other person. You know, if they're starting new changes and challenges and journeys for themselves, themselves, it may be a time where you see what's around the corner for you, because it feels like you could be missing something that could be right in front of you. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. That's Taurus. Okay, so next I'm going to do Taurus Gemini. What's going on for Taurus Gemini? It's interesting how some of these messages are coming out similarly to me for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to change decks. Taurus Gemini. Hello. Taurus Gemini. How's everybody doing on the weekend? Where are you chiming in from? What state are you in, or are you outside of the US? I am on the East Coast. So this is Taurus Gemini. Okay, these wanted to jump out. 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're going to the final round with a Queen of Wands. Male or female, it doesn't matter. But Taurus Gemini, you're in the final round with this relationship with the Queen of Wands. And she's charming, or this person's charming, very magnetic. There's an attraction, big connection. And it's been going around for a while. I feel like there's been a lot of cycles for this. And we have the 3 of Swords again, and the Moon, and 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. So I feel like the person's not communicating, and you're probably not communicating with them. There's definitely an allure and attraction. You've invested some time or months or years even with this person. 8 of Cups, though, is the person and the moon, that there's a shroud of mystery around this situation. This person probably has not been so out there with what they're really thinking. Whatever they're saying or doing is not the full picture. So I feel like this person has been making decisions and choices, and you're not altogether aware of them. And this is Taurus, Gemini. I mean, I think that the timing for this, I'd have to go back. I'm so sorry, Brandy. I didn't realize you're helping me out with this. It's probably, we're probably around 19, 18 something with that, 18 something with that. But don't worry about it. We'll go back and do it too. And they're making choices. And I think you're both hurt, Taurus, Gemini. I think there's a level of hurt on both of your parts, but they're not 100% checked out yet, but you're like almost there. They are definitely not engaged. They could be walking away. If they're thinking about things, I think they find reasons to not follow through or feel like this is just too hurtful to re-engage or reach out. And I think it's a loop, because when they do that, I think you don't either. So Taurus, Gemini, I do think that you are separate from this person. You're not really communicating. Neither of you is telling the full truth about how you feel. And I think it was born out of a pretty good and strong attraction. It's been going on for some time. Oh my gosh, I did a really super depressing reading online for you. I'm sorry, Ariana. I'm just truthful sometimes. I'm probably too truthful. So Taurus, Gemini, some last cards for you. Oh my goodness. 2 of Cups, the Emperor, Strength, 8 of Cups, which I just got for you. So, yeah, I think that you're both putting up boundaries. I see this as holding back on impulses, putting up boundaries. This is definitely a soul-based connection, Taurus, Gemini. But I do think that both of you are putting up boundaries and keeping the guard up, holding back on impulses. It's like, is that a good thing? I don't really know. What is ending up happening is I have the 8 of Cups twice. So I feel like for whatever reason, it's causing one or both of you to walk away and, just get any other oracle messages for you. Taurus, Gemini. You're welcome, Ariana. I'm glad it's all good now. That's so amazing that it did turn out to be true. It happens. Okay. What sign are you, Ariana? I'm gonna finish. Taurus, Gemini. Nothing extra's coming out here. I'm gonna pull one. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So despite whatever's going on, if your person is also not revealing and you're not revealing, know that you have the ability to, and Taurus, Geminis love freedom. Know that you have the ability to create your own happiness. And that's what this message is coming through to tell you. Definitely, it's okay that one or both of you is doing that right now. You have to create your own happiness. So I hope that helps in some way. Okay, Taurus, Gemini. I think I'm going to do Gemini, straight old Gemini next. Okay, straight old Gemini is next. And we could call it 2445. Gemini. Just going to create a new person. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take them. These wanted to come out. No kidding. Okay. Taurus, I'm sorry, Gemini, the Knave of Wands. So Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups right in the middle again. The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I do think, again, Gemini, this is a relationship where you have definitely gone through some cycles with this person. I always feel that about the Nine of Wands. That's like the soldier that has the bandages on his head and he's been around the block a few times with that person. So I feel like that's the case. And so, but I feel like your person is definitely not always easy to read, Gemini. I think they're kind of like sometimes in the mix, and they're sometimes charming, and they sometimes communicate, but I don't think they're always like all the way in there. And I think that that's confusing and difficult at times. They seem to be hanging in there, but in the smack dab middle of the reading is the Eight of Cups. So again, for this particular person, Gemini, they are thinking about they're walled up. I mean, Four of Pentacles, they're being stingy with their communication. They're stingy with their giving. They're not giving right now. I think they're off pursuing something of their own for their career, for money, for learning, for growth. They're looking into growth and protecting themselves, protecting their money, protecting their finances, contacts, community. And for whatever reason, again, they're coming off as de-investing from you. And that's what it looks like, Gemini. And this could be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, you know, any of these straight up signs could be that. What else can we tell Gemini? So again, we've got a person who, this one though is very inconsistent to me. I feel that way because I feel like the Page of Wands is kind of, again, sort of like an in and out, can be charming, not altogether there in this particular reading because of the Eight of Cups energy. What other guidance do we have for Gemini? Action and fear. What does that mean? Let's see. Okay. Gemini. Yeah, so they're a karmic partner for you. They're a karmic partner for you, and that's why you trigger each other, and that's why they're in and out, and that's why they can sometimes cause fear for you. And I think it questions like you want to take peaceful action toward them, but I don't know if you should. And I also think that no matter what you do, it's all good because in the end, it's going to be learning for you and it's going to cause ascension. So it's a soul karmic partnership, which we know we learn from. And no matter how you slice it, Gemini, there's no wrong answer here. If you decide to let them kind of take a pause and walk away and not try to change the wheel of fortune here, it's going to end up being good for you in the end, even if it doesn't feel that way now. If you decide to take action and actually step into the karma here, it's going to be a tougher road because you're going to be kind of like going against the grain because they've not been talking. They've been silent. I actually feel like you both have been silent on some level, but they've definitely been silent. And I think that, you know, if in your heart of hearts, if you knew this person was exploring something and removing their energy from the situation, if you keep pursuing it, it puts you in the chaser energy yourself. And, so, you know, we kind of know that the chaser energy never usually comes back around too well. Doesn't usually come back around too well. It usually bites us in the end because it causes us not to be coming from our power. It's easy to get into, but it causes us to not be coming from our power. So Gemini, Cancer. What's going on for you and the person? I'm going to call it 2953 or whatever you want to call it. If you're marking it, Brandy. Brandy, what's your sign again? I'm sorry, I forgot. This is Gemini Cancer. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Devil in reverse. No, the Hermit in reverse. And we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So, so I feel like something's happened or is in the process of happening with your person, Gemini Cancer, where they maybe said or did something without thinking. And they did it kind of in a quick energy. Oh, you're also Leo Virgo. Okay. They did it in a quick energy and they weren't thinking. And, you know, it might not have gone over too well with you, Gemini Cancer. So you might be in a mini rift. I don't know. But Six of Cups in reverse would be, you know, overly reminiscing, overly nostalgia, overly thinking about the past. So let's see, what else can we tell you about this? I feel like definitely somebody came in fast. The Knight of Swords always does, with a message or communication. I believe they did, whoever your person is, Gemini Cancer. And it wasn't like they were acting from their wisdom. They were, oh my gosh, another Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I mean, I think it was something came in, it could have been hurtful. I have the Knight of Cups again. I mean, I don't know if this person came in with the message that they were going to leave to maybe pursue a family situation, but it looks like they're leaving to go to family. For some of you, this is going to resonate, and some it is not going to resonate. This is very specific, but somebody is leaving to pursue family happiness, and that could be with you, or that could be in spite of you, because they have a family thing they have to pursue. I feel like there's a lot of ego involved with the person. I feel like you haven't had truth yet about the situation, and they could be a little slippery. Okay, so they could be a little slippery with how they go about it, but they've divested their time in you. They're going toward a family situation. When you make them an offer, or if they make you an offer, it's on the small side. It's not big. It's not enough. What's the Six of Wands about? This was Gemini Cancer, I think. Another partnership, another decision. But again, another slippery thing, Seven of Swords. So I feel like, you know, they want attention. I feel like they want attention from two people. So they may go seeking that within their family relationship, but they also do like toying around with what you offer them. There's a connection there, and they like attention from two people, is like what I'm getting. Other messages for Gemini Cancer. I'm going to skip to Leo Virgo after this, so you too can get a message sooner than later. Gemini Cancer, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So yeah, they're moving towards something that maybe you should embrace, because it's not feeling fair what they're doing. I don't feel that you're feeling that it's fair. And it's an important enough relationship, or it's been one, that it has the ability to be disappointing and hurtful for you right now. So I think that the message here is telling you to embrace change and not hold on too tight to it. I think they do want attention from two people. I don't know if that makes sense. So you're 8/22, Brandy. What's the actual day of your birthday, Ariana? If you're getting to this in time. I am going to skip for my ladies. I'm going to do, that was Gemini Cancer, and I'm going to skip and do Leo Virgo. Go back because I can. 8/19. Okay, you guys are pretty close together. All right. So what is going on for Leo Virgo? What is going on for Leo Virgo? Is 819 classically on the cusp? If it's not, it's pretty close. Yay! Okay. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. Okay, so yeah, it's an important awareness or decision coming. I feel like you're dealing with an air sign. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign, but you don't need to be. We've got the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's some element of discontent with the level that this person gives or doesn't give in this relationship. Causes angst. Sometimes it causes loneliness. Sometimes it causes loss or disappointment. But the King of Swords, I mean, doesn't always mean it doesn't always mean that this person's a bad person, but how they come across, I just wonder if this person has a personality that really meshes up with you or not. But recently there's been a pattern of not giving as much. That's causing you to be lonely or feel disappointed or a loss with them. You do have the Six of Swords, which tells me that for those Leo Virgos that this is resonating with, you could end up looking for ways to move beyond the pain, move beyond the separation, look to brighter times, that you might be coming upon a fairly big decision, judgment, to maybe not languish, not stay in this situation with this King of Swords. They might be breadcrumbing you. They might not be. I mean, I sometimes, the Six of Discs for a lot of people means giving to people. I often see in relationships readings that it really ends up leaning toward the opposite, whether it's upside down or right side up for me. The Six of Pentacles is often about people who aren't giving equally. So what else? And I also feel like this person may be hiding the truth. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. Again, I think there's ego in this one. So I think the person is feeling like they're evaluating if they should be putting energy into this, if they should be investing any more energy into this. They probably feel like there's some drama associated with this at times. They may not, King of Swords does not like drama. So I think they're armoring up, and I think they're kind of like, there's a part of them wants to get the heck out of Dodge, kind of feeling like, that they'd slip out and just take with them what they can and go somewhere else where they're more admired, more clearly doted over. You may not be the doting over type, which is fine by a lot of people, fine by me. But the King of Swords might be your King of Swords. For some of you Leo Virgos might be the kind that really likes attention, and with that Six of Wands, I just feel like they could be moving along. Two of Cups. I feel like they could be moving on, thinking about if there's enough ease, or is there sometimes too much drama in the situation, is what I'm feeling. Truthfully. What else can we tell Leo Virgo? Advice for Leo Virgo in the situation, and I'm going to pull another deck for a second. Advice for Leo Virgo. Judgment. Come on, judgment, judgment. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So radical acceptance before we assume too much. There's a need for radical acceptance here and not overjudging the situation or the person. There could be more than meets the eye, and we do have the moon at the bottom of the deck. There could definitely be more than meets the eye with this person, which is why they're not able to give as much as you think they should. why some things are happening. I can't say that I'm making excuses for the person. I'm just saying that's what the cards are saying. And you got the signs. So watch for the signs. Watch for extra signals and signs to get more clues about this situation, Leo Virgo, whatever it is. You will probably be getting some downloads. Watch for the signs before taking action. And actually more will come clear. It looks like the season things will really kind of shape up for you in this situation, or in just romance in general, is indicating the rebirth of spring. So it might need to get through the winter season. Meanwhile, family is going to be a very big deal for you. Family is going to be taking a lot of attention for you. So I don't know if any of this made sense, but that was Leo Virgo. And I'm going to move on and go back and do I don't know if I did Cancer. Did I do Cancer? No. I left off with Gemini Cancer. So I'm going to do Cancer. Full on Cancer. What's going on for you? You're welcome. 425, 4125, Cancer. Around there. Cancer, what's going on for you? I don't know if I'm going to get through all these signs in this sitting, but I might be able to get through part way. The Empress. Cancer. That's quite beautiful. What do you need to know about this relationship or person? Got a person who is going to be making a decision, and if they were juggling more than one person, they're going to be coming to a decision. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Temperance. Ooh, a lot of love in this reading. I feel like there's a lot of love in this reading. The Empress. This person is a family person. They have a lot of love to give. They tend to be very beautiful or handsome and generous. They're working hard at making a life decision. I feel like they have a life decision to make. They have a decision to make about their area of work, or where they're going to embark to next. I mean, they have a decision about what they want to invest in. Eight of Discs, Two of Wands. Either you or them is also being represented by the Queen of Wands, and then we have Temperance. It's a decision again for me, weighing up something, Temperance, but it's a love-based one, because often I see Temperance as harmony, balance, love. So I feel like the person is actually trying to bring more harmony and balance into their life. You could be a very prominent figure for them in that. The Lovers, decision and love again. So this is a very just totally different vibe reading. So this is Cancer. And then I've got Queen of Pentacles. There's definitely more than one player here in this mix. I've got an Empress, and I've got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. I now feel like you have a person that could be making a decision between two people. And, you know, neither one is the Queen of Cups, so I would say that would be you. But you could easily be the Queen of Wands if you're a bit more of the fiery, magnetic type. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're the make it all happen. Both could be business people. But between you is this idea of the Lovers and Temperance, a decision, somebody weighing up something. So I really do feel like your person is in a quandary, but you're already a partner to them. You could be a third entity in the relationship, but we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. This is around success and love. So I'm just going to say that. This is definitely turning out for me to be a partnership love reading, but a decision around that. Cancer. I'm just going to get a little bit of clarity on these players, like the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles with Temperance and Lovers in the middle. which is crazy town, because that's like a really heavy reading here to me of love and choices in love. So, yeah, definitely. Somebody's going through some change. One cycle may be ending, but some growth coming out of it. But also there's devotion happening. So I do feel like there's somebody that's in a marriage or a committed partnership. And that is causing them a quandary. You could be the marital partner, or you could be the third party. I feel like that for some reason. I feel like they're afraid to make a decision, and it's causing a lot of confusion, but there's really a lot of love here. So if you're questioning if there's love here, Cancer, there really is love here. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting a message like love at all costs. Like this is like a reading of like, so what if this is messy kind of reading for me. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I think you're going to be great whether you're in this relationship or not. I feel like if you tried to stick it out, you certainly could have success around it. But it's definitely not uncomplicated. Feels like there's numerous players here. And I don't, hard to get clarity on that in just a one quick reading kind of a thing. But it's saying to me that there's definitely love here, and there's definitely like love, lovers, temperance. There's somebody, and Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands. There's turning points and transitions and decisions here around you and this person. And then there could definitely be at least three of you in the mix for this particular scenario. I'm going to try to pull one more card for you because I don't like leaving it so open-ended. I'm going to pull from another deck just to see what comes up. Cancer. What is going on, or what can we tell Cancer? Five of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, definitely feeling some loss or separation around a new beginning. Either one that you feel you have to take or they are taking. Queen of Swords. We got another queen. Yeah, I mean, I think the message is that you should cut out things that aren't working for you. And if there's some BS associated with this, like too many people situation, despite the love that is here, my harder message is look at what's working for you and lean on that intellect, not overly emotional side to make decisions around this. So Cancer, that was you. Cancer, Leo. Cancer, Leo, what's going on for you? Cancer, Leo. We could delay and mark this for like 4820. Cancer, Leo. Well, whoa, some cards jumping. The Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So I think there's somebody that's making some decisions. Your person is making some decisions, Cancer, Leo, based on their own self-interest. And I think that it may be causing them, they're seeking their answer to their own fulfillment and their own happiness. It may be causing them to move, travel, go off in a different direction. Not necessarily from you. It could be from the work they're doing right now. It could be from something in their life. But they seem to be kind of taking elements that work for them and pursuing something that has to do with their own fulfillment and their own happiness. But how does that relate to Cancer, Leo? It's put you on hold. That person's put you on hold. Seven of Pentacles, patiently kind of evaluating something, and the Hanged Man. So they've put you on hold in this process, Cancer, Leo. That doesn't feel good to be in the Hanged Man situation. So they're pursuing something for their own life that's going to lead them to greater happiness. They may not be going about it in a way that is pleasing to you. It's caused you to doubt yourself, self-worth, summer and received, and the devil, bound. So it's caused up, I feel like it's caused up obsession. It's caused up overthinking about this person, wondering, ruminating, perhaps, and some fear about what it is. Are they aiming for? Where are they going? Again, does this one have to do with me? What do they really think of the relationship? So pull more cards here. What do they really think of the relationship for Cancer, Leo? So you can maybe, is there any clarity? This is definitely, worry. It's got you in your worry zone. And judgment. Don't come to assumptions. Again, don't get overly worried or ruminating about this, Cancer, Leo, because everybody's got their own reasons. Don't get into judgment over it. And don't overly try to manipulate it, because you have acceptance. They've learned to understand that I can't change the things that I can't change. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, Cancer, Leo. What else? What else can you know about this person who seems to be on a bit of a journey to make themselves more fulfilled? With or Without You is the song that's coming up for me. Cancer, Leo. You may not have control over this, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. This person is weighing up their options. They're weighing up their choices. The wheel is turning probably pretty good in your favor and their favor. However, I would say, like, you don't have complete control over it. So while you're waiting in limbo a little bit, see what you can build in your own life. Manifest the Magician. And make sure you tap your tribe, Three of Cups, while you're at it. Don't sit around waiting for this person. Don't be bound to this person, Devil, if you can help it. It's easier said than done. So that's Cancer, Leo. Let's get to Leo. Let's also get to Leo. See what we can do for Leo. All right, Leo. What's going on for you, Leo? And that actually would be you also, Ariana. Right, you might be a Leo as well, technically. What's going on for Leo? It's about 53:08. Yes, you're still listening. All right, Leo, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So, Leo. I feel like you're really coming into your power. I feel like you've been fighting for a while now to realize your own fulfillment in something, in some area of your life, whether it's this relationship or this person has been doing something similar. You might be mirroring each other, where there's kind of a fight to realize your own fulfillment. And one or both of you, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, has kind of taken the stance that you're ready to embark on a journey to find that, and you're going to put angst and worry aside. If this has been a dramatic situation, Leo, your other person is thinking they want to move away from the angst and drama themselves. But I really feel like that's your stance too, because as much as we have the Six of Swords, which is a move away and moving into calmer waters, we also have the Chariot, which is similar, because there's travel, there's moving, it's a movement card, it's a change card into victory. It's making a decision that's going to be empowering and move into victory. So that's the line below it, which to me says one or both of you is trying to move away from difficult times into calmer waters. One or both of you are getting your power back. There could be that you want a reciprocal relationship. You want an even give and take, and you're going to take matters into your own hands, Chariot, even if it means making decisions with your head and not your heart. Just making decisions that are going to serve you. I feel like you have a lot to give. Landing with the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. So you have a lot to give from a passion perspective, and you have a lot to give from a practical perspective as a partner. And it's not that it's all about being a partner, but I feel like if you're thinking about this as a partnership reading, Leo, I definitely feel like you have a lot of power in this reading and are trying to move away into a better situation. And I feel like your person maybe too. I feel like it could be fairly mutual for some reason. I'm getting that vibe. What else? Karmic partner, pride and ego, and healing. Yeah, exactly. And metamorphosis, change. So karmic partner, this person has been in your life for a reason. And whether it's been difficult or not, they're forcing, there's been an ego response for the two of you, but they're forcing a change and ultimately some healing. So that's a really, really, really good thing. So I don't really have any more clarification on this. It's very clear to me. There's been maybe some push and pull and arguments to get here, but the ultimate is there's movement. This has been a karmic relationship, and it's moving you into a better situation. If it's not now, it's going to be soon. So, oh, good. Okay, so it's resonating with both of you. That's good. Awesome. All right, let's see. I'm going to do, that was Leo. We did Leo, Virgo. I'm going to just do Virgo, and then I've got to close out for now, and then I'm going to do the rest in another sitting. Don't be mad at me, but I have to go somewhere for an appointment, a meetup, and I need to leave myself a tiny bit of time. So this is Virgo. What's going on for Virgo and what they're thinking, who they're thinking about Virgo. Virgo. And happy birthday to Virgo. I just had a birthday. Because I'm what? The cusp of Virgo, Libra. You're welcome. Virgo, your person. Okay. Virgo, we've got the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Boy, this couldn't come up like any more in these readings. And the Seven of Swords has come up at least 3 or 4 times. It's interesting. So shifty energy from this person, Virgo. I feel like that you guys can be as together as you can be apart, and that there could be togetherness and there could be fights, and there could be come on the scene and go off the scene. And then we've got somebody offering a cup and then somebody walking away. I think it's the same person. This is all about your person. So I feel like they're very mixed signals. What could you really use to know about this, Virgo? Your person is sending the mixed signals. This probably doesn't surprise you. The Lovers, the Strength. They know this is a very important relationship. They don't admit it. They don't come clean on it very often. They hold back. It's an infinite and deep connection between the Lovers and the Strength with the infinity sign. And they don't admit it. They don't come clean about it. And that causes confusion. I don't know. I feel like there's passion. They're also looking maybe that they have a family situation. I mean, they don't like to rock the boat on stability. So if they've had any stability recently in their life, they don't want to rock the boat on that. So they would almost sooner be apart or be silent. and then rock the boat on their own stability. I feel like they're based in fear, Virgo. Somebody's based in fear here, because I feel like if people were fearless, you or them, about this, you would probably just come forward and reach out or have the conversation that needs to be had. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had, but it's not happening. Got the Five of Swords again, but I got Death. I got Death, Eight of Wands. Something's really going to have to change for somebody to reach out. So before the Eight of Wands and that communication or that movement can happen, something's going to need to end, shift, and new perspective's going to have to come into play. But I do feel like even the communication, it's not going to be all roses. I mean, you've got the Five of Swords after it, so I feel like it could be ending up, I feel like it could end up being argumentative, not what you would hope it would be, Virgo. So advice to you, again, I've got Judgment, is to just keep in mind you don't know all of what this person is dealing with, Virgo, so don't make too many assumptions. And yeah, I got Lovers, Love, and Humor. Keep it light. And I commit to the practice of seeing the good in things and come from a place of love. So don't make assumptions. Come from a place of love when it comes to dealing with this person, if you do deal with this person, and have a sense of humor. Like, try to keep it light. Don't try to get too heavy on them. I feel like if you get heavy, you're asking for a not so good reaction when it comes to this person. And last card for Virgo, and I'm going to end with Virgo, because I need to. And next time I would pick up with Virgo, Libra, the cusp of beauty. Last for Virgo. Is the devil. Virgo. This is a push and pull. It's definitely an infinite connection push and pull. So what can I tell you? Something has to break. You have to break the chains that bind. Get unhinged from this person. If you can't come at it from a cleaner perspective, don't come at it. Because I feel like you're just going to like spin the cycle again, is what I feel, Virgo. So if you're not ready, stay clear. And looks like with their Eight of Cups and their push and pull, they're not ready yet either. So how long will this go? I don't know. But good luck with it. And I was happy to spend a little bit of time with you guys today. Thank you for being here, especially you guys who are here live, Ariana, Brandy. And thank you for time stamping. And I will see you soon. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Sending lots of love. Bye. Still going.